Caitlin Clark and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and forth.
I'm a fan of
and Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of, go to Jamil Hill, type in Jamil Hill, yeah. She says, by the time she retires, Jamil Hill has made a bold prediction that Angel Reese will...
Picture this, 20,000 fans, all in one building, all hoping to watch you crash and burn. That's the scene tonight. Boos rain down before the ball is even tipped. The home team stares across the court like you're the enemy in their story. This is night 1 of season 2, and the ugliest rivalry in the WNBA just hit its boiling point. Nobody expected Caitlin Clark to just play a game tonight. She walked straight into a setup. The crowd roared insults, waved nasty signs, and threw every bit of noise they had behind their star, Angel Reese. Here's the problem with trying to rattle a truly special player. Most athletes fold under that kind of heat. Clark does the opposite. She feeds off it. When the final horn sounded, those same 20,000 fans had gone dead quiet. What they just watched flipped the entire mood in that arena. This wasn't a simple win over Angel Reese. Clark put together a career night, a monster triple-double that left the whole building speechless. And here's the wild part. This exact showdown was called days earlier by Stephen A. Smith, who tore into Angel Reese on national TV over comments that had already lit this rivalry on fire. So if you're ready for a night full of pressure, blown chances, and one unforgettable performance, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's break down exactly how this all went down. To really get why this game turned into such a firestorm, we need to rewind 2 days before tip-off to the media chaos that started it all. Trash talk has always been Angel Reese's game. She loves the spotlight, the back and forth, the viral clips. But this time, heading into season 2, she allegedly pushed too far, crossing a line that turned a heated rivalry into something way bigger.
Pause. It sounded like she drunk a gallon of water in between that pause.
It happens like we know any other time like Angel will make the shot. I mean, she knows she'll make the shot, but in that moment, you just got to encourage your teammates. Like no one person lost us the game. It's a team effort, and
she's frustrated. She's trying to be nice. We know she'll make the shot. No, you don't know. The last 4 games now, Angel Reese is shooting less than 25% on layups. You don't know she'll make it. And you know who else don't know? This man right here, Carl Semesco, is not happy with Angel Reese. The girl stunk it up.
Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game.
Look at it. Yo, these pauses they're taking in between are insane.
Yeah. Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of a tough fourth quarter for us, and then we had a chance to.
At a presser before the game, Angel Reese reportedly looked straight into the cameras and put her name in the same sentence as Michael Jordan, talking about her drive, her impact, her brand. Let that sink in for a second. She wasn't just talking herself up. She was hinting she'd already taken over as the face of the league. Not Caitlin Clark. Her. Social media lost it instantly. But nobody clapped back harder than Stephen A. Smith. He got on live TV and just tore the comparison apart, piece by piece. "You are not Michael Jordan," he said flatly. His argument was simple. Reese was mixing up fame with Real all-time greatness. According to Stephen A., Reese was building buzz and controversy off the court, while Clark was building hers the old-fashioned way, with buckets on the floor every single night. He gave her a warning too. Talk that big before you've backed it up, and the game itself might humble you fast. And wow, did that warning age quickly. The second the lights came up and the ball went in the air, that Jordan comparison was about to get put to the ultimate test. Quarter 1 tipped off with the crowd already losing their minds. Every touch Clark got, the arena erupted in boos loud enough to rattle the broadcast mics. They wanted her rattled. They wanted Reese to run the show. But basketball doesn't listen to what the crowd wants. It only cares about who actually shows up and delivers.
Is awesome. Caitlin Clark, the only player in WNBA history to average 26 and 9 assists over a 10-game span. Ever. In the history of ever. Let's get to the game. It went to overtime, 95-91. Michaela Timpson, 20 points on 9 of 13. 7 rebounds, 1 block shot. Caitlin Clark, 26 on 9 of 20. 9 assists, 3 boards. Kelsey Mitchell, she extended the streak, come hell or high water. 20 points on 9 of 22. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You wonder why I come down on Kelsey Mitchell for MVP? I'm sorry, but this rebounding and assist situation drives me crazy. So, let's go to Angel Reese clocking Caitlin Clark right in the throat hole.
But just 35.
Right here, you're going to watch. There she gets her in the neck, and there she gets her in the throat. Yeah. What are we doing? Neck, throat. Wow. Yeah. Protected species. Shout out House of Lowlights. Speaking of House of Lowlights, good chance I've got an Angel Reese video.
Reese came out swinging, looking to make that Jordan talk look like fact. She camped in the post. She tried to muscle her way to the rim on pure will. She wanted the poster dunk, the SportsCenter clip, and in chasing it, she seemed to forget the basics. Then it happened. 3 straight wide-open layups. Missed in under 6 minutes. Brutal stretch. The ball was clanking off the backboard. She was hunting for calls that weren't coming, and you could see her composure slipping away in real time. This was the same player getting compared to Jordan, missing shots kids learn in their first season of Rec League. The frustration was written all over her face, shoulders tight, eyes on the refs, struggling to find her rhythm. But the refs weren't really the issue here. The real weight on her shoulders. All that hype from the media, all those expectations she'd set for herself before the ball was even in play. And while Reese was unraveling, Clark saw it happening in real time. The defense was scrambling. The other team's star was stuck in quicksand. And that loud, hostile crowd was desperate for anything to cheer about. That's exactly the kind of opening a player like Clark waits for. The moment to take the whole game and flip it on its head.
Ever heard of saying at this moment you knew you messed up? This is the look Angel Reese had on her face. At this exact moment, she knew she's gonna be the laughing stock of the basketball world for the next 48 hours. That's exactly what happened. And it was so bad, Angel Reese did not speak to reporters after the damn game.
When you take me through that fourth and overtime, they outscored 31-19. What changed in that at the end of the game?
Wait, can you repeat that?
At the end of the game, they outscored you 31-19 in the fourth and overtime. What was the difference in the game, you believe, at that point?
I feel like we fought hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we just came up short tonight.
This question's for either of you all. When you face a team like this, obviously 4 times, you could potentially see them again in the playoffs. I guess what would you say you can kind of take away from a loss like this?
That we're right there, and I know tonight didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we had some players down and we showed some fight, and I think it's, although we didn't get the win, I think there's some promise that we know that we can beat a team like that if we have a full team together, but even with the team we had tonight.
And what came next? That's the kind of stuff highlight reels are made of. Clark didn't just take control of the game. She flipped the whole momentum on its head. While Reese was fighting her own shot, Clark looked like she was playing a completely different sport. It started with a logo 3 from 35 feet out. Just like that, the whole building's energy shifted. Then the passing kicked in. Clark started slicing through the defense like it wasn't even there. Perfect passes, teammates hitting shots in stride, assists piling up so fast the stat crew could barely keep up. But she wasn't just scoring and dishing. She was grinding too, crashing the paint, battling bigger bodies for boards, doing all the gritty stuff that changes a game's whole feel. By the middle of the third quarter, something historic was happening. The graphic hit the screen, a career-high triple-double in the very first game of the season. Points, rebounds, assists, She filled up that stat sheet in front of one of the most hostile crowds in the league. And just like that, the conversation flipped. Nobody was asking if Clark could handle the pressure anymore. She was showing them, live, exactly what happens when you turn the heat up on her.
Or gets turned up.
Passing and just letting them get matched up and stay matched up. I think we saw it a lot more than we would have otherwise.
Yeah. Hi, Coach. I'm Annabelle Ryder with Decatur-ish. Just curious, you already mentioned kind of refreshing on how you guys respond to zone defense, but are there any other next steps that you guys are really highlighting when moving forward?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of positives today, I thought. And
just to Angel, obviously, Ryan and Alicia were kind of there to console her. What was your message to Angel after she missed that shot?
Yeah, what was your message to Angel after she smoked the layup and smoked the game?
We just had to move on to the next play. I mean, we did what we didn't run there was supposed to be one screen in there, and we kind of forgot the screen. But then Rye, took the shot, and we told those two to, really crash the boards and give us a second chance. They both did exactly what we asked for them. And then we got two looks, right at the end of the game that, could have won it for us, but, they rolled out.
He's pissed. We got two looks right at the end of the game, two layups, and they just rolled out. He's pissed.
Kind of a bad break.
And one quick follow-up, how much of a difference not having Jordan Canada in today's game kind of potentially maybe have impacted the outcome of this game?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have to go with what you have. And I think the players that played today gave us a great chance to win. I mean, we're literally one possession, from winning the game against a very good team who's been playing really well. But, JC is a fantastic point guard. And obviously, particularly against the zone, she's somebody that we count on for penetrating to the middle and then passing it out to our shooters or dumping it down behind. So, and then she makes such a difference in our transition game and gives us an extra really good defender out there. So we miss her, but she couldn't go today. So the people that went, I thought, did well enough to win. She was competitive. Her performance to be able to contribute that way when you're having to guard one of the best players in the league for as much time as she did. I mean, I thought she was fantastic.
Hi, Coach. Makai Colson here with AJC. Obviously, I know you guys are probably having a one game at a time mindset, but what are some key things from this game that you're planning on telling the team or hoping that they talk amongst each other to take to the next game?
Well, I think it shows that, we have a really good team. I mean, Indiana's excellent, and despite being shorthanded, we were right there. That's why it hurt so much, is because we were right there.
You was right there, but Angel Reese.
Here's the moment the whole building went dead silent. Fourth quarter, garbage time basically. The game's already decided. Clark grabs the ball on the wing, sells a nasty hesitation move that leaves her defender frozen, steps back, and buries a cold three-pointer right in Angel Reese's grill. No celebration, no flexing, no words. She just turns around and stares into the crowd. And that silence, louder than anything you've ever heard. 20,000 fans who'd spent 2 straight hours booing, screaming, holding up ugly signs, gone quiet in an instant. You could hear your own heartbeat in that arena. Clark had just hit the ultimate mute button. Not with trash talk, not with words, with pure, cold performance. The best game of her young career, delivered on the biggest stage possible. Remember that warning from Stephen A. Smith? This is exactly what he meant. Fans should have known better than to poke a player like this. And you definitely don't put your name next to Michael Jordan's unless you're fully ready to back it up on the floor. Angel Reese's missed layups, her frustrating night, her body language falling apart. That's going to live in the blooper reels. Meanwhile, Clark's career-high triple-double. That's going straight into the record books, permanently. At this point, this isn't even a rivalry anymore. It's a lesson in what happens when someone answers pressure with pure performance, instead of empty talk. So here's what I want to know. How good did it feel watching that entire arena go silent? Was Angel Reese out of line comparing herself to Michael Jordan before proving anything? Let me know exactly what you think down in the comments. And if rivalries like this, the trash talk, the pressure, the payback, are exactly the kind of content you live for, don't scroll past this one. Hit that like button right now, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're first in line the next time chaos like this hits the court. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.